mistakes. So we're going to go over them, figure them out, talk about them, and then fix them if you're actually doing them yourself. Here we go. So we're racing with our friends. We already got a cracked mirror. We're hauling ass around this car. We're going to low side because we pushed it a little too far, past our limits, hit the curb, high impact to the right side. Hopefully you can stand up. Please stand up. I don't want to see people hurt. That's got to be painful. He's got full track leathers, so high abrasion resistance, not a lot of thermal transfer from the friction. So what I was trying to get at with that is that we don't have a lot of thermal transfer. So when you ride across a carpet, right, you get a carpet burn. That's thermal transfer through friction. So I want to say thank you to RevZilla for being a sponsor of this channel. Click the link in the description. No extra cost to you. It's an affiliate link. It helps support the channel. So if you're going to buy gear anyways on RevZilla and you want to get some gear, click that link and help out. Like I said, no cost to you. I'll see you guys around. What is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here. Today, we're going to be going over some motorcycle crashes and trying to figure out what happened. So if you're a beginner rider, I don't want you making these mistakes. So we're going to go over them, figure them out, talk about them, and then fix them if you're actually doing them yourself. Here we go. So we're racing with our friends. We already got a cracked mirror. We're hauling ass around this car. We're going to low side because we pushed it a little too far, past our limits, hit the curb, high impact to the right side. Hopefully you can stand up. Please stand up. I don't want to see people hurt. That's got to be painful. He's got full track leathers, so high abrasion resistance, not a lot of thermal transfer from the friction. So what I was trying to get at with that is that we don't have a lot of thermal transfer. So when you ride across a carpet, right, you get a carpet burn. That's thermal transfer through friction. So I want to say thank you to RevZilla for being a sponsor of this channel. Click the link in the description. No extra cost to you. It's an affiliate link. It helps support the channel. So if you're going to buy gear anyways on RevZilla and you want to get some gear, click that link and help out. Like I said, no cost to you. I'll see you guys around. What is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here. Today, we're going to be going over some motorcycle crashes and trying to figure out what happened. So if you're a beginner rider, I don't want you making these mistakes. So we're going to go over them, figure them out, talk about them, and then fix them if you're actually doing them yourself. Here we go. So we're racing with our friends. We already got a cracked mirror. We're hauling ass around this car. We're going to low side because we pushed it a little too far, past our limits, hit the curb, high impact to the right side. Hopefully you can stand up. Please stand up. I don't want to see people hurt. That's got to be painful. He's got full track leathers, so high abrasion resistance, not a lot of thermal transfer from the friction. So what I was trying to get at with that is that we don't have a lot of thermal transfer. So when you ride across a carpet, right, you get a carpet burn. That's thermal transfer through friction. So I want to say thank you to RevZilla for being a sponsor of this channel. Click the link in the description. No extra cost to you. It's an affiliate link. It helps support the channel. So if you're going to buy gear anyways on RevZilla and you want to get some gear, click that link and help out. Like I said, no cost to you. I'll see you guys around. What is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here. Today, we're going to be going over some motorcycle crashes and trying to figure out what happened. So if you're a beginner rider, I don't want you making these mistakes. So we're going to go over them, figure them out, talk about them, and then fix them if you're actually doing them yourself. Here we go. So we're racing with our friends. We already got a cracked mirror. We're hauling ass around this car. We're going to low side because we pushed it a little too far, past our limits, hit the curb, high impact to the right side. Hopefully you can stand up. Please stand up. I don't want to see people hurt. That's got to be painful. He's got full track leathers, so high abrasion resistance, not a lot of thermal transfer from the friction. So what I was trying to get at with that is that, what is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here. Today, we're going to be going over some motorcycle crashes and trying to figure out what happened. So if you're a beginner... All right. That video seems to be going back and forth. Whew. I think that was the intro. What is up, everybody? We're going to be going into the classroom real quick. We're going to be announcing the January 2021 gear giveaway winners first, and then we're going to get into the class. Okay, so here I'm doing great. 82, come on in. Let's go to the classroom. Let's go ahead and go. There we go. Jeez. There we go, guys. We're gonna random.org. Let's go ahead and go to this. So here's the thing, everybody. We're gonna make this part real quick, because I know a lot of the Patreon members are wanting to see if they won. Okay, so we got all these different people up in here. And what we do is every month we give away $800 worth of RevZilla gift cards. So first place is $400, $250 is second place, and then $150 is third place. We're hoping to increase that prize pool with the more patrons we get. So guys, if you want to be entered to win this, make sure you go to patreon.com/fireman, all that stuff. All right. So we got everybody here. We got a lot of entries. Look at this. Woo! A lot of entries. Tier 0 through 4. Whole bunch of people. So what we're going to do, I can't just add you yet. This is for January. It closed off February 1st. But you can enter to the February giveaway. So, all right, guys. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go into third place, second place, and then, first place. So third place is going to be for a $150 gift card. You guys ready? I think you guys are ready. We got to get this out of the way. So what I'm going to do is we have 12,825 entries, and we're going to go ahead and hit this number and generate it. So you guys, I know you guys want to see who wins. This is for third place, everybody. Third place. Click, 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 click. Whoa, 12,489. Almost on the bottom. All right, let's go down to 12,489. 12,489. Who are you? Boop, 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 boop. Maybe I should get on the different side. Jordan Belinsky. This is a tier 1. Jordan Belinsky for third place. Let's go ahead and copy that. I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. So we got Jordan Belinsky in third place. That's the $150 gift card. Now I'm going to be sending you an email. So the way it works, if you don't send or if you don't answer the email within 2 days, 48 hours? I think it was in the giveaway rules. 48 hours, I got to pick another one. So make sure you guys check your emails if your name is Jordan. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do that. Oops. There we go. All right. How's everybody doing? Class, how you guys doing? We're going to pick second place real quick. I know you guys are got to leave. I know you guys leave. We're going to pick them and then we're going to get into the actual class. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and click that button right there, generate 3142. I'm going to give you guys I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm not going to switch over the screens yet. Guys, here's the thing. We're going to give away more stuff. We also give you guys a heads up on what we're going to be talking about in class. So we sent this out a little while ago, so you get to see what videos we're talking about and everything. And I give you a little homework, and then I tell you what's up. So if you guys want to join the Patreon, please do so. If you join during the stream, it's going to pop up on screen and everything. It helps out a lot. It's helping us, get some of these really cool things really cool things. Like the first aid kit. We gotta pay for this stuff. So I appreciate it. And the RevZilla gift cards. So here's the thing. So 3142 RevZilla gift cards, so you can buy whatever you want. 3142. Oh, there we go. Prince Hearns, right? 3142, right? Let's go ahead. 3142. Prince Hearns. I'm gonna put you down. That's for a $250 gift card. Good job, Prince. All righty. Woo-wee. Are you in here, Prince? Are any of you guys in here? So third place was Jordan. Second place was Prince Hearns. Prince Hearns is going to get a $250 gift card. That could buy you a really nice helmet and gloves, to be quite honest. Oh, area code. Yeah, it's a local brah. Hope they snooze, they lose. All right, so this next one is for a $400 gift card. Now, this is just the giveaway stuff that we're doing online. I can't wait until we actually get our own facility and then possibly just do it in person. I want to give you guys a bike and everything. I want to do some other things. So Prince and Jordan, congrats. This is for a $400 gift card right here. So I'm going to click this button right there. 1 second. Forgot my watch. 11,085. Now, the reason why I do this live like this is so that you guys know that I'm not just making shit up, all right? So you guys know who's winning. I'm not just picking random people. Oh, I am picking random people. I'm not picking random people off stream. I'm doing it live, okay? You don't know what number you are because I randomized it. So that's the thing is I randomized it. You notice how everyone's names are random? Yeah, randomized it all in an Excel or Google Sheets. So I just making sure. Okay, so 11,085. All right, let's go all the way down. This is for $400. 11,085. Jake, Kentucky. Jake, Kentucky. Another tier 1. 11,085. Jake, Kentucky. Woo-wee. Jake, Kentucky. All right, I'm going to write your name. I'm going to go ahead and copy that name, and I have you in a different Google Doc. All right. So $400. Come on. There we go. Boom. Look at that. Let's go and make you big. There it is. Those are the winners. Those are the winners for January. All right, guys. And here's the thing. If you want to enter to win this much and a few other things, just swing by Patreon. Okay, tier 0 is $5. Tier 1 is what, 15? Yeah. So you guys could easily get in there. You guys can easily get in there. Plus, you guys are supporting the channel. That's one of the biggest things here, guys. You're supporting the channel. It's allowing me to do what I do full time, pretty much, among other things. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. All right. I save all these things. So, boop. Whoa, we're on this screen. All right. So we're gonna get started pretty soon on this. Bruce Dobson. So you guys, if you enter now, you're gonna be entered into the February giveaway, and then the first week of March, we're gonna go ahead and announce those winners. So thank you guys for signing up and joining up. It's been a huge support. Huge support. So we just gave away $800 right there. And the goal is the more people that enter, we're going to keep adding more. So I really want to get close to, I want to get to $1,000 giveaway for March. Okay, that's always going to change. So I want to do like $1,000 giveaway. So we'll have a 4th place and possibly a 5th place. Okay. So like 4th place will be $100. 5th place will be $100. And then from there, I want to keep, staying at $100 because you can't really get much on RevZilla for under $100. Mike Lindsay, no. YouTube memberships, they don't allow me to export names and stuff. So like I literally would have to like keep on track every single day, count everybody every single day. I actually did a survey for YouTube, and that was one of the big things I requested. So I could hopefully enter you guys into that too. But it's almost impossible. And then here's the thing, guys. Once we get the website up and going, it'll be a lot easier. Trust me, it'll be a lot easier. All right. Wait, you joined yesterday. Do I have to send 5 also? You don't have to. So Patreon, you get a bunch of other things versus YouTube. YouTube, you get the emojis, the mustache, the green name. You get the members only videos, which happen. And you get the videos early on YouTube. Patreon, you don't get videos early. Patreon, you get slightly different things, but we're working on that. What's up, Christian? How you doing? I'm going to fix some things up here. Just give me a little second, guys. Give me a little second. All right. Yeah, what's the question? What's your questions? Go ahead and ask your question. Go ahead and ask your questions. Yeah. What do you, Dutch Dashcam? Is that you? Is that you, Dutch? Is that you, Dutch? Is that you, Dutch? What's going on here, man? First time catching you live, Mike Racine. How you doing? Cheek, yeah, I pretty much got all that taken care of, man. Thank you so much. Angelo, how you doing? Or Rosie, Lynn, you got a writing club here in Tennessee, but here's the thing. I would love to get a writing club going over here. The DDF crew. We got some cool things happening in 2021. Oh, Nat Franken. Thank you for joining the gear giveaway. And guys, remember, we give a lot of other things too. So check. Jackson, welcome. Yeah, we literally $800. Oh my gosh. The more people we get, the more we can give away. Okay, so I pretty much use the Patreon as a way to give away stuff. Does your past experience, this is the question, does your past experience as a firefighter help you ride better and safer? If so, what could someone who doesn't have that experience do? I hope this question makes sense, but love your videos. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So it really does. My past experience as a firefighter and EMT has really driven the smart rider principles. Okay, situational awareness, maintain fundamental skills, acquire personal protective equipment, so PPE, rescue another rider, and teach and mentoring. So the situational awareness part, firefighters, you have to be situationally aware. You have so many different things that can kill you. So that's like one of the biggest things that we were taught, head on a swivel. The maintaining of fundamental skills. As a firefighter, you have at least 20 hours a month of fire training. Okay, not just, not EMS, not all these other things, but literally fire training. That comes about to 2 hours a shift, pretty much, of actual training. So they acquire and utilize PPE. The main thing for firefighters is PPE, personal protective equipment. The SCBA's, turnouts, BSI, body substance isolation, all that stuff. Rescue another rider. I mean, that's the thing, is we are taught to that firefighter survival, rescue each other. Our main priorities are ourself and then our fellow firefighters. And that's what we do. And then teaching and mentoring. Hey, if you're not a probie, if you're not a rookie, and you make it all the way to crew member, or you make it all the way to being on there for a little while, it's your job to teach the rookies and teach the probies. That way you actually, redo some of the skills and refresh some of your skills. So the Smart Rider Principles is basically what I do as a firefighter. So it really has pushed me towards being safer and a better rider, because I just follow the principles. Anything in life, I just follow the principles. It's going to make you better. It's a great question. Yeah, and it is the reason why I started this channel. So, Jesse, I saw a bunch of people crashing, a lot of people getting hurt, and I wanted to make sure those people that are in this motorcycle journey, the passion that really brought me out of my depression and a few other things, I wanted you guys to be safe and keep doing what you needed to do to be a safer rider. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Rider guy, $100 donation. Wow. Today I practiced 360 turns and made sure I kept looking where I want to go. This is from your training videos. My donations to show my appreciation to you. Also, riding really helps with my PTSD from your service. That's rider guy. That's what I just meant. I mentioned the depression. I mean, I got anxiety and depression. This is probably the first time I could actually say my depression's on, like, it's like almost gone, if not all gone. So I've been pretty happy about that. I've had it for at least 10 plus years. My anxiety's still there. PTSD is an anxiety disorder, so I completely understand being able to zone in on something outside of what's going on in your head makes the world of difference. It's literally a meditation. So I am so glad that you're getting some relief from the PTSD. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and buy Nikki and I a couple beers. So thank you for the round. Whew. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Rider guy, hopefully you're doing well. Oh, man. Guys, we have 119 likes, 185 people in class. Make sure you sign in. We'll go ahead and get started around 150 likes. That's usually what we do. So you get credit for today's class by clicking that like button. Pretty interested to see, because you have a liked video playlist. I want to see if like people are like it's all the classes. I wonder how many classes people have liked in, signed in. I appreciate it, Bruce. Joined to support again. Oh, Rider guy, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Jesse, thank you so much. Woo-wee. Rohan, which brake is more safe, front or rear? Use both, but the one that has the most stopping power is that front brake, because a lot of the weight transfers to that front tire when you're starting to decelerate. So more weight on that front tire equals more traction if you do nice progressive brake pressure. Hopefully that answered your question. Rider guys, I wish I could send you. I'm all drinking a pink strawberry Zevia. I would love to send you a beer. I would love to send you a beer. Just you can't ride afterwards. 135 likes, 15 more likes, guys. Woo-wee. Object fixation. How come I do not have it? I mean, I tried intentionally looking straight into a light pole while cornering, and I was able to make the turn totally fine. That's because you're aware of it. Usually with target fixation, you're not really aware that you're actually staring at it if you ever get target fixation, you almost have to like tell yourself, stop looking at it, stop looking at it, stop looking at it. So the fact that you're trying to look at something, but you're also aware of where you are in time and space, it's part of the OODA loop. Observe, orient, decide, and act. You're pretty much oriented. So you're observing something, but you're oriented in time and space, so you're able to get out of there. Don't try to get target fixation, dude. What's my favorite drink right now? A Dragoon IPA. Oof, sounds so good right now. 82. I would do both brakes at the same time. But the thing is, once you start feeling like your body's starting to do this to the front tire, you can go ahead and start releasing that rear brake if you want. But start squeezing that front brake even more. Any recommendations on a battery tendon? I don't really have a recommendation. I just use the typical battery tender for my type of battery. It's just like a literally called battery tender. Never dull moon IPA. I love IPAs, and when it's really cold out, a really good chocolatey stout, maybe a porter. Oh yeah. I mean, I think maybe that's why the beard is so luscious. You know, look at that. Oh yeah, you get chest hair too. Ugh. Nikki's not gonna like that. The brewer, Dragoon. I believe it's I'd have to look it up. Let's go look it up. We're about to get started, guys. Dragoon Brewing. Yeah. Yes, I'm over 21. Boink. There it is. The Dragoon IPA. You can go take a look at it. See if that kind of hits your palate a little bit. Are speed bumps anything to be concerned about, Cup of Joe? Not really, unless you try to go really fast over them. What I would do is do the same thing for any type of object in the road. And that's actually, guys, speed bumps are really good practice for, a 2x4 in the road or a big, object in the road. So you can practice speed bumps like that. So you go over it, blip the throttle, lift your butt up, you should be good. Woo-wee. Any tips on rev matching Papa Milk? It's so hard to explain that without an actual motorcycle. There's other people that have done it pretty well. I would look up Canyon Chasers. They do some good stuff for that. Gusset jeans with Kevlar sewn in. I don't have any. I don't have a. I haven't heard of that, man. Are you talking like the jeans that have like the accordion looking thing? I used to have speed and strength jeans, and those were good. What's the most fun parking lot exercise that I have, like that I do? All right, I'll show you guys real quick. We got to get started. We got 150 likes. If we hit 200, I'll be ecstatic. But I'll show you my favorite exercise. Let me get it up. Guys, this exercise I'm about to show you is one of 15 that I have. And I'm creating a whole system around it. Okay, so I can't show you everything. Let me go ahead and show you a little sneaky peeky. All right. Let me see. There we go. The bootlace. Lots of fun. I love this one. And here's why. Here's why I like it. Okay, so let's say we start here. So let's say we start at this cone. It's a tight turn from a stop to the left. Boom, you're getting in here. You're like, okay, now turn that head. Turn that head. Do a nice right-handed turn. And then boom, turn your head again. Do a left hand. So that's almost like a figure eight. Oh, man, we're going to do a 360. Doing a 360, having a ton of fun. Make sure you get that head look. Nice friction zone counterweighting, getting into it. And guess what? We're going to have to do a change of direction right here. Change of direction on out. So you're practicing your tight turns, you're practicing your U-turns, and then you're also practicing your figure eight. This is my favorite exercise. And you can go fast or you can go slow. And here's a cool thing. If it's too easy, squish these cones together. You're gonna have to go a lot slower. Woo-wee. There we go. Whoa, newbie. Sign in by hitting that like button, boys. Make sure you guys sign in. Seriously, sign in, boys. We're going to get started real soon. 159. Oh, man, you guys are insane. You guys are absolutely insane. If you want to join the crew, click that join button. If you want to join the giveaway, go to Patreon. All right, guys. Oh, I gotta change the title real quick. So I gotta do live motorcycle class. There you go. Boom. Change the title. Woo-wee. How you doing, Lori? Check Robert Simmons paying it forward. Is that something? All right, I gotta do all this stuff. How wide apart do you set the cones? Mark, Adam, I'll share all that in my book that's coming out. Can't tell you too much. I got another. I want to tell you guys. I want to tell you guys so bad. But my problem is I tell you guys stuff and then it just takes longer than I expect. 'Cause I'm a one-man show pretty much, guys. You have to understand I do all this by myself. So here we go. Let's watch the intro.
It's hard to understand the driver's behavior. The biker was convinced that he could see him and would be able to brake in time.
I was paying attention to something else. What happened here? Side of the vehicle. Oh! The horn doesn't do anything. Oh my gosh, everybody. Got so oh, I thought he took off. Got so lucky. Let me know how the audio sounds. It sounds kind of funky to me. Amanda Deloach, welcome to the crew. Rookie members have to clean the bathrooms though, Amanda. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. That's just the way it works. Let me know how the audio sounds. Does it sound kind of funky? I want to make sure. I'm thinking about getting like a lapel mic so this thing's not in the freaking way. You know what I mean? It's like, what is up, everybody? How you doing? Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and start that over. I wasn't paying attention. All right, so we're gonna come up to an intersection coming up.
Behavior, the biker was convinced that he could see him.
Intersection, orange stage. Speed bump, good. Slow down. You got side of the vehicle. You don't expect people to stop. Don't honk the horn. You saw it. Yeah, I was thinking about a shotgun mic. And for the lapel mic, I could just attach it to my chest hair. All right, so guys, let's go ahead and pause it. Let's go back. So we're gonna get up to the intersection. There's the impact.
He could see him and would be able to brake in time.
All right, so we're going over the speed bump. Remember, you lift your butt up a little bit, blip the throttle if you want to go over these nice and smooth. All right, we're coming up to the intersection. So orange stage. So you see a vehicle already moving that way. You see this vehicle kind of, they're not really slowing down. They're not stopping. He recognizes it, and he's ready for the horn already. Okay, so this is where you need to be responsible for your own safety. They're at fault, but what's fault versus responsibility? Okay, you are responsible. So we're honking the horn. This person's not slowing down at all. That's going to give you an indication they're not going to stop. So right here, just go ahead and roll up the throttle and apply some progressive brake pressure. We're going slow enough. And here's the thing. If we stop here and he stops here and you both are stopped like right here, it doesn't matter, right? It scared you a little bit, but you stopped, he stops, then you go. Now, if you stop and he doesn't stop, the worst case scenario is he keeps going. So it's not that big of a deal. So just move off, but don't get hit like that, all right? Don't get hit like that. I'm gonna take this out of my ears. Woo-wee. Let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna power through quite a bit of these. All right, so we're going pretty fast in the area. Okay, slow down. Side of the vehicle. All right, good brake. Hey, go ahead and honk the horn if you're braking too. It's fine. My biggest problem with a lot of these things is that we're honking the horn and then not doing anything that's going to keep us out of harm's way. So he's honking the horn and doing progressive brake pressure. I don't care. Go ahead. Do it. Have fun. As soon as you see this person right here starting to turn, now this is your escape path right here, but they're going to close that escape path. So can you stop in time? I hope so. So thankfully he's going to start doing that.
wanker.
The wanka. What's this? Whoa. Pause it if you want to read it. Karma got him before I could enjoy. All right, cool. I like this music. Yeah. Side of the vehicle.
Forcing the right of way by the driver and his total ignorance provoked the biker to behave in the way that he did.
Alright, we're just gonna power through this one. I don't really care about this one. I don't care. Moving on. Moving on. What happened there? I'll be backing up too, and then now that I have a nice space away from the motorcycle, if this guy was gonna come at me, guess what? I got a car. I'm gonna go ahead and tip tap you in the knees. Alright, moving on. Alright, runs a red light. Okay, so pay attention. Green does not always mean go. Hey, he was already moving. You need to look both ways. Look both ways before you get in the intersection. If someone's still going, let them in and then you go. Non-issue. Come on, guys. Come on, don't do that. Alright, so there's a big open area. Good space cushion, good line of sight. I like it.
Suddenly, without giving any signals, decided to stop, preventing safe passage.
Maintain your space cushion. Look how we're getting closer. Just a little bit. Okay, crest of the hill. You can't see around the blind turn. We're getting closer. That means they're just kind of letting off the gas, not hitting the brakes. Look up. Okay, T intersection coming up. He got pissed about that? I thought this was great. I thought it was like almost a non-issue because he had a great space cushion. I was about to congratulate this. Right, Heavy Hairs? It's like, what? I want to see some non-issues in the chat. Let's see some non-issues in the. This is ridiculous. That was stupid. That was pointless. Why is that even in here, Moto Stars? Come on, man. All right, so sun in the eyes. Be careful. We're almost in the blind spot. Be very careful. Okay, now we're in the blind spot. I saw the indicator. Did you guys not see that? Okay, we were a little bit white zoned on this one. Did you guys see the indicator too? I love seeing all the non-issues in the chat. You guys are absolutely amazing. So cool. Alrighty. So here's the thing. We got sun in the eyes. Remember, you have to ride within the conditions present. If that sun is a little bit blinding to you, just realize it's a little bit blinding to the other car drivers. So this is what I was talking about. Right here, we're somewhat staggered. So if you take a look, if this person literally just switch lanes right in front of you, we are still pretty much safe. We have this line right here. The problem starts to happen when we're like up here, and then he can switch and then hit us. So this is why I like to ride staggered, everybody. So ride staggered. You know, you're going like this next to somebody. So you're coming up. The moment you get over here, they can hit you. So stay here. So if they start slowing down, you slow down. If they slow down a lot, then you move with a purpose and get in front. But don't hang out like here the whole time. Don't hang out. Okay, that's what's going to happen here. So watch. He's hanging out in the blind spot. And hanging out in the blind spot is a no bueno situation. So we're going to get up closer. So there's that indicator right there. Now it's really quick. And I understand it's like, well, you didn't use your indicator for at least 2 to 3 seconds. It doesn't matter if you use an indicator for 2 to 3 seconds. Don't hang out in the blind spot. So right here, when the person's going to come across, it's going to hit us. We should be aware of that. Move over. So we're over in lane position 1, 2, 3. We're over in lane position 1, 2, and 3. So 1 right here. So here's the thing. You need to position yourself for safety. Right now we're not. Okay, we need to locate hazards. This is a hazard right here. We're not really locating it. We're looking forward. We're not paying attention. We need to adapt to those hazards. All we had to do is switch over to lane position 2, or we could switch over to lane position 3. Not a big deal. That's what you should be doing. So if you're getting next to a vehicle, don't hang out right here. Okay? This is a bad spot. And a lot of people say, well, you should hang out there because you're kind of protecting your lane, and that way they can see you easier. How many times do we have to watch these videos where it doesn't matter and they don't see us no matter what position we're in, no matter if we're wearing high vis gear, no matter if we have lights and sirens going on, people don't see you. So if this is your way of saying, you know what, I'm going to stay here so people can see me, no one's going to see you. Okay, you have to take your safety and actually do something. Okay, do something about it. Move over to lane position 2, move over to lane position 3. They're not going to see you. So stop saying, oh, they're going to see me if I stay there and defend my lane. You're not defending anything.
Whoa, whoa!
So swerve out of the way at that point. You had to navigate. So take a look at that right there. Why do you think this person switched lanes super quick?
Whoa,
Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Now look right here. Look how fast we just passed this vehicle. That person was switching lanes because this vehicle was stopped there. So if you're looking 8 seconds ahead because you have good line of sight and you have a good position for safety, you could see that that car way ahead was going super slow or stopped. So that means the car next to you is going to switch lanes. It's as simple as that. So you guys have to be situationally aware. Zone in, yellow stage, everybody. Relax, prepared, and aware. Good situational awareness. Don't be white stage where you're zoned out. Moving on. Thankfully, he's not injured, though. And he's got full gear, so he's still kind of a smart rider. All right, moving on here.
The biker saw from a distance that he had to be careful and tried to choose the right lane to no avail.
Okay, side of the vehicle right there. Big side of the vehicle. Okay, so he's moving, he's moving, he's moving. Good, good, good. Swerve. This actually happened to me when I first started riding. That exact thing actually happened to me. But I was going a little faster. I was a little bit dumb rider. You know, I wasn't a smart rider at the time. So let's go back just a little bit. So this actually happened to me. I was going a little bit faster than this. Okay, he's going 60. I was probably going 60. It looks like it's kilometers per hour.
And tried to choose the right lane to
Maybe, I don't know. No, it's not. It's in America. You had that postal service worker right there. So he's going 60, but I was going like 60 in a. Don't tell anyone. Okay, it was like a 45. So I was going a little bit fast, and this exact same thing happened to me. So he's gonna switch lanes to adapt to this because he's assuming this vehicle is going to go into this lane, right? Because it's the first available lane. Well, you don't know that until last second. So this vehicle is going to get into this lane right here, but he's already switching. So now he's got to adapt again and then swerve out of the way. But here's the cool thing. This is what I really like. This is actually this is a good video for us to understand and learn. So he's now positioning himself for safety, adapt to a potential hazard because he located it. So he is planning his ride. We're about to downshift and we're about to apply some brakes. So at this point, he recognizes that, oh, he's got to navigate this threat because his stopping distance isn't going to be good enough. And this vehicle is going to take up everything. So right now, he's going to start going into a red stage maneuver, which is over there. You know, action time, you're on high alert, actively engage in emergency response. I don't know why I have an accent with that. But the thing is, he's getting into this lane, and he's like, oh, that's not going to work. So he's going to apply some progressive brake pressure to slow himself down to buy him some more time so he can choose what to do in a little bit later. So he's going to do that right now. It's like, okay, I'm not going to stop in time. He definitely is taking my spot. My total stopping distance isn't good enough. This is my space cushion and total stopping distance right now. I'm closing that gap way too quick. I have to use my other tool in my toolbox, which is going to be a swerve. So he's going to swerve to the right here. So he did a very good job. Honking the horn, get yourself out of danger first. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove that out of it. So that's the one thing we could probably remove. So good swerve, and now we have a good line of sight. We can see really far down. We know that there's no other hazards. That is where we're going to aim. That's where we're going to go. You can see his tire is going to do that. That's that line, and then he's going to get in there. So he did a great job with the swerve, great job with the escape path, got himself out of danger. Now I would be honking the horn. I wouldn't have done it earlier. You know, I want both hands on the handlebars. I want to get everything. I want good grips. I want good throttle control friction zone if I had to, because I'm trying to slow down, downshift, possibly engine braking, everything. So now I'd be honking the horn, letting them know, hey, B&B Refuse Incorporated. Come on now. You got a little solid waste in your pantalones. So let's get yourself out of there. Good job. I'm going to give some credit where it's due. BK Good job. Good job. I like this one. Who here thinks that this was a good emergency braking and swerving? He was situational. Who here thinks he's a smart rider? If you think so, say hi to the little squirrel all the way on the far right. Good job. Good job. Let me see it in the chat. Let me see it in the comments. That's fine. You do you. That was a good one. I think he did really good. Really impressed.
Here we have some clips showing how important the principle of limited trust is and how others impact safety on the road.
So lane filtering. Oh, open lane. Woo-wee. We talk about patterns there, so I'm going to go over this briefly on this one, okay? So we talk about patterns. This is one of those patterns that we talk about.
Some clips showing how important the principle.
Okay, so you can see the water refracting the light, so possibly rain, maybe just a little bit wet.
Of limited trust is and how others.
Okay, so we have, it's really hard to see. There's a vehicle right here, and there's a bunch of vehicles in this lane and all these lanes right here. We have this one vehicle here, and then we have a big open area up ahead, and that's going to be that pattern I want to talk about.
Safety on the road.
So take a look right here. So this right here, you can't see too well because of the refracting of the light, but we have a big open area right here. And then we have this vehicle probably slowing everybody down. You're not supposed to cross these double white or even double yellow. But the thing is, people do it anyways. We've talked about this many times. The one thing I want you guys to focus on is this big open lane. People that are stuck behind other people want to go to big open lanes. So be very careful with that. That is a huge lane filtering hazard. Got himself out of there, though. He just adapted really quick. So I just wanted to point that out. Did a good job. Got himself out of there. All right, switching lanes. Jot line of sight. Good job. Maintain. T intersection coming up. A non-issue. Probably just wasn't paying attention. Now he is. Okay. Hard to see. It's an intersection side of the vehicle. Oh, good. Good braking. Keep your hands on the handlebars, though. Keep your hands on the handlebars, though. Okay. So here's the thing, everybody. Intersections, right? Intersections are automatic orange stage. Intersections and corners are the deadliest areas for motorcyclists. So if you're going towards an intersection, you better be on high alert. So we're coming up to a bunch of intersections. Definitely one right here. So green, okay, green means go sometimes. You know, you still got to check if there's any path of travel violations going on here. And that person right there, it's really hard to see everybody. But that person right there is going to be the one that's going to come out in front of us. It looks like they're going pretty fast, trying to make this turn. So good braking. This is what I really wanted to point out. He had great progressive brake pressure. He slowed down enough to be able to stop or swerve in time. So good job. It's just a crappy situation, right? It's just a crappy situation. He did a good job on the brakes, Rogue One. Exactly. All right. So arrow for us. Watch out for anybody that wants to go through it. That person might want to switch into our lane. All right, so on this one, we're going to turn left. We have a green arrow. So up there, we have that green arrow. It's our turn to go. We should go. We have right of way. That's what the green arrow means. People don't pay attention to that. People don't care. We got this person right there doing a right-handed turn. So they maybe did a California stop where they kind of crept up, They crept up and they're like, okay, everything's good. And then they just went. They didn't really pay attention to what we were trying to do. We were supposed to go in the first available lane. They're supposed to go in the first available lane. It looks like we recognize that they didn't. So right here, just start rolling off the throttle. Just let them in. Just let them in. Just wait until they pick a freaking lane. It doesn't matter. Just let them pick a lane. Non-issue. I use my rock mount for this specific purpose. Oh, let's go back a little bit. I use my rock mount for this specific purpose right here, so I can have a GPS system going, so I can actually see where I'm going. I can see way ahead. I can tell, you know, what time I'm going to get there. I don't have to rush. I don't have to do this. I can see the traffic and everything. Mark McAdam entered the motorcycle gear giveaway, which, by the way, guys, if you want to enter yourself, patreon.com/DanandTheFireman, $800 worth of RevZilla gift cards, and you get a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, a lot of it. Check it out. You can sign up for $5 a month. It helps out the channel so much. So if you want to support, That's one way of supporting right there. If not, hit that like button. Helps out a lot too. All right. All right, so we're getting boxed in. This is freaky right here. I don't like it. I want good line of sight, good space cushions. Let him. I'll tell you what I would do right here. I'll tell you what I would do right here. All right, what are we getting? Okay. So this right here, just take a look at this image. I don't like it. We're boxed in with this car over here. We're boxed in with the car on the right. We don't have a good line of sight because of the PT Cruiser in front of us. And then also an escape path to the left is kind of blocked for everything. What you can do if you absolutely had to is escape through a lane filtering position. So you can escape through here, or you can escape through here if you absolutely had to. One of the things that I like to do if I'm ever in this situation is I want to get myself in a better line of sight and space cushion. So what I'm going to do, this is our space cushion right here. It's not good enough for me. I would be in lane position 1 or 3. So I'd be over here or I'd be over here. This way I can look around these vehicles, okay? And then if that vehicle slammed the brakes, I'm already in a lane filtering position, so I can maybe just adjust a little bit, not have to swerve out of things to get myself into safety. So that's what I would be doing. Or if everyone's going, let's say 65 miles per hour, right? We're on the interstate or on the freeway 65. Let's say they're all going the speed limit. Let's go 5 under the speed limit for about, I don't know, 10 seconds. That way everybody goes way ahead. And now I'm just kind of coasting back, right? Okay, now I got a good space cushion. Now I'm going to go 65 and maintain this distance. What I don't like is when people push other people out of the way so they can have a good space cushion. Just go ahead and roll off your throttle. Give yourself a better space cushion. Get yourself out of there. I don't like this situation, though. It's a really terrible boxing in, no real escapes, no space cushions left, right, forward. Line of sight is terrible, too. I didn't like it. So right here, as soon as I see that, and CC sees it too, go ahead and apply some brake pressure. That way you also increase your space cushion again. Okay, if someone's going to take your space cushion that you have already established, like with this PT Cruiser, well, that's just the way it is. That's riding. If you can't handle this and you get angry about all this stuff all the time, you shouldn't be riding. Go drive a car. You get airbags, seatbelts, a crumple zone. You get a roll cage. That way you don't have to worry about this. Anybody else feel the same way about that?
This is further evidence how one drivers can expose others to danger.
Good head check. Okay, we gotta. Oh, as soon as you see something that's uncommon in a common situation, isn't it? So it looks like he spun out. Give him room to turn around. I'd be concerned about anybody behind me hitting me. Woo.
This is further.
All right, so right here, I just want to point out we have a good space cushion. That means we can see around the vehicle pretty easy too, because you know, if we're this close to a vehicle, you can't see my face very well. But the further you get away from it, look, you can see me pretty good, right? So if you're this far away from my finger, you can't see around me very well. If you're this far away from my finger, that means you have a good space cushion between, you know, you and my finger. You can see around and you can see my head, so you know where I'm looking now. So it's the same concept with this over here. So we have a great space cushion, then we could see around this small object now, okay? So that's really good. He's able to see. Now he noticed that he's getting closer and closer and closer. Watch, it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. So it got bigger. He's doing a head check. He's gonna double check everything. He's gonna switch lanes. Okay, now you start seeing this uncommon thing in a common situation. You see all this dust being kicked up, a little tire and smoke. And then all of a sudden you see the front of a vehicle. Well, you shouldn't be seeing the front of a vehicle anywhere on the freeway. That means they're going the wrong way. So you see some tire marks right there. This person saw it ahead of time. We kind of see it. Look at where we're at though. We're lane filtering. That was a great escape route. He couldn't get into the next lane because that other vehicle with the red rims might have hit him. So he put himself in a good escape route, or basically the only thing he had, which was good enough. I want you guys to see that. So we're going to get up to here. Now we got to start applying some brake pressure because we don't want to hit this vehicle. We don't know what it's doing. It's uncommon in a common situation. If you get that gut feeling of, oh no, this doesn't look right, it probably isn't. Okay, trust that feeling. Okay, so right here, what I'm concerned about now is I hope all the I guess it's, I don't know which way I should go. Is it back here? All these people back here. So all the people back here I'm concerned about from hitting me, right? So I don't want, you guys don't hit me. I'd be concerned about anybody ramming the backside. Oh, that sounds terrible. Anybody that's going to rear end me because they're not paying attention. They might be white zoned out. So what I'm going to do is get myself in a better position for safety. I'm going to go over here and get around this vehicle and go. I'm going to get around that vehicle and go. Okay? Don't stay right here because you can get sandwiched between this truck and whoever doesn't pay attention. All right, so we're roundabout, same thing. Oh, watch outside of the vehicle. It's always going to be these people wanting to merge in with you. Rolled off the throttle. You did good. Non-issue at this point. Non-issue. He's just going to wave. Good for you, man. I'm glad you didn't get angry. Oh, okay. All right. Move on. All right. All right. We're coming up to line. Don't get right behind the vehicle. Kind of offset. Silver tires. Yeah, I didn't ever notice that. Yeah, cool breeze.
Silver tires, bro.
It's like white walls but silver. All right, we're gonna have fun with this one.
Got some silver tires.
It's a little unique.
For some, this time of
Oh, Isaac Blue, you just commented. Is this you right here, Isaac Blue? Everybody, Isaac Blue's in the chat. How you doing, Isaac Blue? All right, we're just gonna make a lot of fun of you, if that's okay. Okay, you know, rookies, go ahead and yeah, grab some stuff to throw at them. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right, here we go.
fear is about complete sadness and anticipation.
Dude, this looks like fun.
In this case.
Yes, I'm fine! I can't even see! Oh my god! Yo! Are you ready for the hype, boys?
Oh,
A little bit too much hype.
How cold was it, Isaac?
Oh, guys, it's not fun to high side.
That was a pretty bad high side. Isaac, did you get hurt? Like, that was a crazy high side, man. That's a crazy high side. He took it like a champ, Isaac. All right, rookie, stop throwing stuff at him. All right? It's fine, all right? Calm down. Isaac, you need to calm down, all right? You're a little too excited about snow, Isaac. Oh, this shit's hilarious.
Oh, guys, it's not fun to high side. High side.
There we go. All right. Hey, is that a rock form mount? I think it's a rock form mount. You see how clean it looks? That's how clean it looks on your handlebars, guys. Seriously. All right, let's go back.
Oh, guys, it's not fun to high side. High side.
Oh, never mind. Well, I guess if you want quad lock, go ahead and get a quad lock. We have quite a bit of crew members with quad lock. Anyways, let's go back. See, I wouldn't have to make sure it's there with the rock form. I mean, I guess with the quad lock, it might get a little loose. So that was pretty crazy. This is why you got to pay attention. This is why you need a phone mount that won't get a little wobbly on you. That's why I like mine. It's the rock form. It has the magnet right there. So it actually stays in place even doubly sures. All right. Here we go. So we're moving forward. Now, parking lots are pretty much like intersections too. You got a lot of people coming in and out. Now, that person should have been paying attention. So thankfully, our rider didn't do what, class? What do we typically see with riders that get scared for something that kind of jumps out at them? Class, write in the comments. Just kidding, I'm going to tell you right now. Panic braking. I'm glad he didn't panic brake. Exactly, damage case. He didn't panic brake. He did a good swerve and braking at the same time. So he actually did a really good job. Didn't have to layer down. did a good job, handled it. Probably got a little brown, a little bit of brown. All right. So snow, cold tires, wet road, side of the vehicle right there. Non-issue. Move on, Jamie. That's what the name is right there. Just move on. Just move on. All right. Casually riding home. Oh, see, situational awareness. He sees the lights probably getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So move off to the side. Maybe lane position 3 at this point, because this person's not going to pay attention and be an idiot and just gun it. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, speed limit is 70 kilometers an hour. He was going 90. So this motorcycle rider's going 90. Burgundy, welcome. So that person was being a dum-dum, but see what I said? Move over to lane position 3, just let him do it anyways. Okay. All right. He did it again. So he overtook him, and then he overtook him again. Just leave him. Just leave him. Look at this. Yeah, if they're going to do it to you, they're going to do it to everybody.
I hope you've enjoyed
Whoa.
it. See you soon.
That's it? No, 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 no. So here's the thing. I kind of expected it to be a little short. So I got a backup. I got a backup right here. So, guys, if you are on Patreon, you got this early. This is the class syllabus. Okay, February 4th, that's today. Riding Smart 36 live stream syllabus. Okay, so you get to know what the link is for the live stream. You got the 5-minute countdown thing. We're setting up class. And then, this was the video we just went over. And then this is this backup video that we're going to go over. So these are some, bullet points I want you guys to focus on when it comes to watching any of these types of videos, so you can answer your own questions, be your own mentor, be your own teacher, hopefully help somebody else out. And then I was letting everybody know we're picking the gear giveaway winner on the stream. So yeah. So that was right there. Let's go ahead and we got to click it. Let's go and do this. Let's get out of that. Go and pause it real quick. Let's get back to class. Whew. What do you guys think? What do you guys think so far? What do you guys think so far? Pretty crazy, huh? Wrap it up. We're done here. No, Narcan Medic game. Wow, that's a weird thing. Narcan Medic. You got a lot of people ODing on some opiates over there, Narcan Medic? Come on now. All right. I think we got some new people in the lobby, right? Let's go to the lobby real quick. Hey, everybody. You guys just coming into the firehouse? If you're new to this, we do this every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're going to go ahead back into the class. You guys come follow me. Make your way into the class. All right, let's go. It's crazy, huh, Narcan Medic? That, now they're just giving away Narcan, everywhere. I mean, it's good. You don't want people ODing, but here we go. I am pretty short. 6-hour classathon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. So, I'm gonna. One of these videos was. This video was sent in to me on my Instagram, but it's really hard for me to, figure out where a lot of things are. So, if you want to submit your own videos, we have a link in the description. Send in your own videos if you want. Here we go. Mr. Cheshire, you know. All right, so this video was sent in to me earlier.
Because I'm completely helpless because the threat comes from behind.
So what I believe is the person up in the back wasn't paying attention, trying to catch up, and then wasn't slowing down in time, and then hits our own people. So we have a white staged rider in the back causing issues for everyone else in the group. Right there. Thankfully, nobody was really hurt. That's what he told me, that nobody was really hurt. Just all the bikes were damaged. But this is why we have to pay attention too. It's not... Would lane filtering help us in this situation? No. This was a motorcyclist that did it. Thankfully, nobody was really, really hurt. Oof. Thankfully, everyone has gear. Look at that. Oh, yeah, check your back. Get your trauma kit out. The only thing you can really do is if there's any external bleeding, you can help out there. For the most part, you're pretty much just going to have to call 911 or see how the dude is doing. Yeah, make sure his leg is fine. Looks like he was able to walk a little bit. So where's the person that crashed? I'd be concerned about this guy right here. That's my concern. That's the beautiful thing about a 360 camera. Oh, man. So let's just watch the crash real quick. Now, remember, guys, you cannot be white staged when you're in a group ride. You can't be white staged at all when you're on the road. Okay, you just can't. So we're coming up to a stop sign right here. We're in a big group. We're wearing full gear. Look at all these smart riders right here. We just have somebody that's not situationally aware in the back. That's a high impact, okay? So thankfully the bike hit the bike. Now he's just falling off, but he's still gonna get hit in the back. You know, you got that passenger peg. You have a few other things that could, you know, hit you in the back. And that's a lot of pain, you know, switching back like that. But here's the cool thing. You see on the back of these motorcycle riders in their tracksuits, they have back pads. So make sure you check your motorcycle jacket right now. If it's that gray foam that's kind of cushiony and you kind of squeeze it, that's not protection. You need to get a CE rated back protector. Replace that thing that's inside your jacket right now, probably. Yeah, his pelvis and coccyx, his tailbone. And the way he's limping after... Oh, yeah, that definitely hit. I think it hit his left leg, too. What kind of mechanism of injury? You sound like you know what you're talking about, Narcan medic. A little bit of left leg, tib fib, maybe? Because he was supporting the motorcycle with his legs, and the motorcycle came in to sweep underneath. CE1 and CE2. Yeah, his left leg. He's limping his left leg. And he's guarding his back. Yeah, white stage means you're not paying attention, guys. We have it on the board if you need to look up. You know, you can cheat. Look at the walls. We have all the stuff on the walls. We're unaware, unprepared, and zoned out in white stage. That's a lot of damage. If you're a crew member, I want to see the it's a lot of damage emote. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of damage. Alright, so we're moving forward here. Good space cushion. Line of sight's not so... you can still work with that because you got a good space cushion. Whoa, why did we swerve into them? Because of these pedestrians? Oh. Man. You're thinking basically the connection where his femur's going into his hip? Yeah, that's a terrible break if you get that. Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
Me clavaste los frenos justo en amarillo, pensé que ibas a seguir, boludo.
Sí, iba a seguir, pero estaba la piba cruzando.
Ah, bueno.
A ver.
Estoy bien. ¿Querés llevarlo un poquito para adelante?
Dale.
All right. So what happened, guys? What do you think happened there? Let's go back just a little bit. So we're moving here, and then he's going to go ahead and pause. So this person is turning left, and then we turn left too? So we kind of followed that. We almost like we're following them. I'm thinking because we have people here walking across the street, but, you know, are we riding our own ride or are we following, right? Are we following? Because if we're riding our own ride, we're already looking ahead. We're already seeing this. And then here's the thing. We're already seeing that we have a red light, okay? We weren't paying attention. We were kind of zoned out, following the person in front of us. The person in front of us wasn't paying attention. We weren't paying attention. We're reacting off that car versus reacting off the road and the conditions involved. That's pretty much what it was. And then he target fixated. And then why did we dump the bike? Look, we dumped the bike before even hitting. What would cause him to dump the bike? What is that? One sec. How far are we in this? All
Here we have a really crazy situation where the biker makes the same mistake within minutes.
Whoa! Missed it. Oh, is it the same motorcyclist?
Oh,
I think it is.
ça va, tu vas bien? Vous allez bien, vous? Ça va?
Non, non, j'étais dessus à la roue, mais il n'y a pas de souci.
Ton vélo en arrière? Ouais, on va le relever.
I can't tell exactly what happened there. It doesn't show. It kind of just cut to it. Oh, is he gonna do it again?
Ah là là. Wow, 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 wow,
Whoa!
wow, wow, wow. Qu'est-ce qu'il a?
I think he slammed the brakes because of the pedestrians.
Ah là là.
The guy in orange got in the way, and then we panic broke again. I think he's panic braking. He's just smashing that front brake in the middle of a turn.
Fais attention, il y a de l'huile à l'arrière.
Might be a new rider. I don't want you guys making these mistakes as a new rider, because one of those mistakes could be something where you get permanently injured, or you could die, or just, you know, put yourself in a financial hole. So practice, practice, practice. Whoa! Good swerve, saying 420.
The driver chose the worst possible place and moment for the illegal U-turn.
Good braking, saying very good. Let's go back just a little bit. So he did two things in one video pretty much. So we're going, as soon as he sees this vehicle right there wanting to come into our lane, so he crossed that little barrier right there, we're going this way. So what he does is he recognizes this, and then he's just going to do a quick little evasive maneuver and get himself out of the way. So good situational awareness. We saw earlier in the video in the live stream that the person wasn't paying attention. This is what it looks like when you pay attention. That was it. That was amazing. When you do something like this, it's almost a non-issue at that point. That was really good, huh, Rogue One? That was really good. So we're moving forward here. So we got another thing. We got chevrons indicating that it's going to be a sharp turn. We have a blind turn. We can't see around basically this berm right here. We can't see anything. So I think he's going a little bit fast, you know, for the area, but it's up to him. So he goes a little wide right here. You see how he got a little wide? But boom, side of the vehicle. As soon as he saw the side of the vehicle, right there. Look at his right hand. Already squeezing the brakes. Wow. Almost his perception time was quick. His reaction time was quick. And he was able to slow down enough to be able to get himself out of the situation. That was really good. So brake, 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 brake. Slow it down. Good progressive brake pressure. You see how it just, the suspension went like this? Like that. So he's going, he's braking, 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 braking. And it did that. Let's go ahead and watch it a little bit. So watch, it's going to go right here. See how it's went back up? So what he's doing is loading that front tire and the suspension with the braking, progressive brake pressure. And then when he felt like he's about to stop, because he can keep squeezing, 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 squeezing more, he let it go and it came back up. It was really good. Let's watch it one more time. This is good progressive brake pressure. Watch. It's really good. He loaded that front tire up. Good job, saying 420. Oh, this just looks hazardous, beyond hazardous. Left lane is moving, right lane is not. Right lane wants to move into our lane, maybe? Or are we just going to do this? What's another name for rooster?
Well, I can't hear you because I've got music in, but back there you didn't look. I had to brake.
I didn't see it, mate, sorry.
Yeah, I had to brake. I've got my girl on. I just told you. I just told you. I can't hear you. I've got music on. What I'm saying to you is that put me in danger. So these they're really good.
Hey, you guys got it. Yeah, class, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. All right. Good space cushion. I like this. Uncommon thing, people are going crazy.
Could have bad consequences.
This person's impatient. When you see that, roll off the throttle, let them be dumb in front of you. You watch from afar, let them be dumb in front of you. Oh, good job of maintaining a good space cushion. 86 Ghost. This is a good stream today. This is a good class. So here's the thing. You guys see the cop car blocking traffic
Pay
Yeah?
attention, really good.
Take a look at this. Oh, before we jump into it, we have 368 people in class. I think we have enough chairs. Rookies, go ahead and grab some from the crew lounge. If you're in class, just now got in, make sure you sign into class by clicking that like button. We just gave away $800 worth of gift cards for RevZilla. If you want to be a part of the gift card giveaway and a bunch of behind the scenes stuff, make sure you sign up on patreon.com/DanandTheFireman. Link is in the description and also the chat. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's a silly place to put a bedroom, huh? Does anybody see the cop on the far right? See the cops on the far right? Now, we got this dum-dum truck driver causing issues, okay? This dum-dum truck driver is being a dum-dum. I like saying dum-dum because we're smart. You know, smart rider, dum-dum. Anyways, there's that cop car.
Another situation.
Look at that. Big old couch in the way. Yeah. So if somebody's dumping things accidentally into the roadway, you kind of got to be careful. Now, this is what I really like about 86 Ghost here. You guys look at his space cushion. Look at this. Big, huge space cushion. This is what I like. Look how much room you have to work with. Look how much room you can see. Look how far you can see. So your line of sight is huge. Your space cushion is huge. And he's in an amazing spot for this huge escape path. Amazing. Amazing. Imagine if he was right on the ass of this car. You'll see what I mean.
Where a moment of inattention could have bad consequences.
Yep. Moment of inattention could have had bad consequences. Now, this truck driver, what I was trying to say is, you know, if you see somebody going in and out of traffic acting like an idiot, you scoot back. You're just sitting back here like, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You be dumb. Go ahead. Because if they crash up there, you're so far back you can react in time. So watch this. So the car in front of us is going to swerve out of the way. You notice how we maintained that space cushion? The car slowed down and so did we. So if we were right on the ass of that car, you see the mattress or whatever the hell that is? If we were like right here and we tried to pass him on the right because we're just kind of getting bored of this guy getting slower and slower and slower, so we just decided to pass with poor line of sight, we could have hit that. So guys, don't be impatient. How many times have we seen impatient drivers and riders get themselves in a bad situation? So good job. So what he did was plan his ride. He positioned himself for safety with a good space cushion, great line of sight, and he had multiple escape routes. And he maintained that space cushion. So he located this hazard, and all he had to do was slightly adapt from like lane position like 1, which he's in right now, to like lane position 0.5. And that was it. Imagine if he was way over here in lane position 3 and he didn't see this thing in time because he was on this person's ass. He would have had to swerve, or he would have had to swerve. Okay? It almost looks like a monocle and a mustache. I don't know. I don't know what I'm drawing. You know what I mean? All right, moving on. It did look like a nice mattress. Maybe a pillow top. Not a bad fall if you crashed on it.
Next, we have.
All right, lane filtering. Big problems with lane filtering. Escapes to the left and right. You only have braking acceleration. This is a non-issue. Cruising San Diego. You should understand that. Move on. Is that the Coronado Bridge? I think that's the Coronado Bridge. Beautiful bridge to ride on. Kind of scary. All right, moving on, moving on, moving on. Good. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Make a wish. Make a wish. Nope, nope. You didn't hold your breath. All right. All right, watch out here. Anybody? Whoa! That. He did good. San Diego, cruising San Diego. You did good on that one, actually. You did pretty good. You did good on that one. So this is what I mean by him doing good. So he got trapped. He couldn't escape to the left because of the curb. He couldn't escape to the right because it was closing in on him. His only escape paths are forward and backwards at that point. If you have a powerful enough bike, you can go ahead and accelerate out of that. Or if you have decent brakes, or, you know, pretty much any bike can stop pretty good if you do good progressive brake pressure. So what he's going to do here, this is a terrible driver right there. Should not have done that. He accelerated through it real quick. Did a good job. There's not much you could have done there. If that got you because you weren't paying attention, or you were paying attention and just you couldn't do anything about it, because that was a nobody can anticipate that one. And that's why we have to become smart riders. We have to acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. That is our safety net. That is literally our only safety net. If you're in a car, your safety net is the crumple zone. You have a roll cage. You have airbags possibly. You have a seatbelt. You have a lot to protect you. In this situation, what do we have? Our gear that we have on us. That's it. So why would you want to ride without gear? Be a smart rider, acquire and utilize it. Whew. Douglas, your first live stream. Well, welcome, Douglas. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the class. Let's get back into it. Here we go. Good job, Moto UK.
Как я знал, что он это сделает сейчас. Ай, знал, что он...
Let's go back because I got a little distracted. So lane filtering, remember, can't escape to left and right. Good job with the braking and rolling off the throttle.
Ай, знал, что он сейчас делает это. Даже не смотрел в зеркало.
Probably watches this channel, doesn't he?
Ожидал меня там увидеть в междурядье. То есть как бы должен, но не ожидал.
I like his mentality. I like his mentality.
Man, you scared the out of me, man. You just cut me off hardly. I wasn't... No worries, man. Have a nice one, yeah?
I love it. I love it. Class, can we give him a round of applause? He saw it. He recognized that person probably didn't see it. And then he says, hey, you almost got me. Hey, no worries. Look for me next time, or look for them next time. Amazing job. Amazing. Wow. Wow. Muy buenos, Scoot. Wow. That's what I love. I want to see that from you guys. I want you guys to see that. I want you guys to be that. Amazing job. We got to watch it again. We're going to watch it again because I'm going to show you the pattern that he probably recognized that this could have turned into something bad. Exactly, Alex, an example rider. This is a DDFM crew member, everybody. Woo, look at that. DDFM crew member, smart rider. By the way, guys, I ordered 2 more shirts and they came in like 2 days later. Crazy. Anyway, so we're moving forward here. So take a look right here. So before we even get in between the vehicles, what is the pattern? Class, what is the pattern? What is the pattern? Come on, class. What's the pattern? What is the pattern? What is the pattern? ASMR, Dan the Fireman, what is the pattern? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Boop, boop, boop. Big open lane. You got to close. This lane's all blocked up. Where would you want to go if you could go somewheres? Right? You want to go into that open lane. If you see that, what do you do, class? Please tell me, what do you do? What do you do, class? If you see this, what do you do? All right. Well, if you don't want to answer it, do what he did right here. Just do what he did. Okay, let me get the marker out. Okay. He saw them going. He rolled off the throttle and he applied some brake pressure right here. Get himself out of the situation. Because what is our escape path in this situation? Can we swerve right? No. Can we swerve left? We possibly could. Can we accelerate? Maybe. What's the easiest thing we can do since we're already going kind of slow? Just decelerate. Deceleration is an escape path for you. Ooh, great job. Love it. Love it. Alex, exactly. He planned his ride. I freaking love it.
Как я знал, что он это сделает сейчас.
I'm going to let it play again.
Знал, что он сейчас
You know
делает.
what? Here we go. I'm going to get out of it.
Ну, как бы он не
Beautiful job, Moto UK.
То есть, как бы должен, но не ожидал.
Exactly. He was in orange stage. Amazing job.
Man, you scared the out of me, man. You just cut me off hardly. I wasn't... No worries, man. Have a nice one, yeah?
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. He didn't... Oh, we got another one. Okay. Wasn't... He honked the horn. That's fine. All right, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. He put some money in the bank, you know, in the DD from crew bank. It's okay. Okay, you're getting the blind spot. Okay, but he's braking. Look, he rolled off the throttle and braking at the same time.
Я офигеваю с тебя, чувак.
All right, I'll give him that. That one's good. That one's good. Okay, good.
Completely incomprehensible act of the driver who is most likely testing the biker's patience.
That's a non-issue. Just switch lanes. Alright, whatever. All right, I wanted to end it off. I wanted to end it off on Moto UK. Moto UK, you did a good job. Everyone else, we're gonna do a quick little Q&A. Make your way into the office before you leave. Before you leave, if you're gonna take off, make sure you hit that sign in button. Click that like button. That's the sign in. Okay. Okay. Whew. Man, that was good. All right, let's go to the office. All right. All right. Crew members, go ahead, crisscross applesauce up in front. Don't touch my toes underneath the desk. You guys are little weirdos. Don't do that, please. All right. Never a dull moment. You should talk about managing anxiety on and off the bike. You're a badass for dealing with that and not only being a firefighter, but also a safe rider and keeping your cool. Never a dull moment. Here's the thing, and everybody, I get angry sometimes. I really do. But having depression and anxiety pretty much my whole life has allowed me to find coping mechanisms. I would definitely love to start talking more about that, managing anxiety, especially when the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride comes back up. I'm going to be focusing quite a bit on that. So actually, guys, save your money. Don't donate to me right now. I want you guys to save it because when we hit the DDFM crew Distinguished Gentleman's Ride team, I'm going to try to get top 5 in the world in donations. So save your money right now. Okay. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and find out when it is. Gentleman's Ride. When is the Gentleman's Ride? I had an email, and I know it's in May. Let's go to here. Sunday, May 23rd, 2021. Okay? If you want to be a part of the crew and be on my team, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. I want to get top 50 in the world again. But here's the thing, guys, save your money because I want to see if we can get top 5. All right, let's go back to the office. All right. Oh. Yeah, I definitely would. I definitely want to talk more about how to keep your cool. The main thing with keeping your cool is to understand where the other person is coming from. Okay, so you always have to literally think of how they're thinking first before you, because at the end of the day, you have all the time in the world to think about what's happening with you and your anxiety, and then with the issue that you're having. It takes a lot of thinking and brain power to think of somebody else's position, and that right there is the hardest part. So focus a lot of your energy on that, and before you know it, you're going to realize what happened to them pretty much feels like what happened to you, but it's usually all a misunderstanding. Usually always a misunderstanding. There's very rarely that there's something where somebody actively wants to hurt you, actively wants to do something to you. It's usually a mistake, a mistake, a mistake. And if you are the type of person that gets mad at people for mistakes, then you need to really reevaluate how perfect you really are, because you make mistakes every single day. And you wouldn't want somebody treating you for your mistake like you're treating them for their mistake. If that's the case, then I think you need to figure something else out. You know what I mean? 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 So what we do here is we just kind of have a little hangout before we start taking off, before we start doing some things. I got to go for my WALK with my DOGGO. If I say it too loud, she's going to start running in here, So what do you guys have any questions? You guys just want to hang out for a little bit? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's see. I'm just double checking some things. I got to send emails out for the gear giveaway. All right. James, the police gave me my electric mountain bike back, and they told me to make it a moped and road legal. That's so crazy. Wow. I finally felt light on my bars, like I'm not as nervous anymore. Any tips on shifting through turns? Papa Milk. Smooth throttle and friction control. Smooth. Okay, smooth is fast. Okay, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. I'm glad you're feeling lighter. That means you're not gripping the handlebars. Doesn't it feel better when you're riding, when you're not gripping the handlebars, and you're gripping the tank with your knees? So much better. You guys having a good time? I'm just kind of relaxing. You know what? Let's get some music going. You guys want some music? So, quick shout out to Harris Heller. Love watching his stuff. I'm glad he's blowing up on the YouTubes and everything. I gotta go to. Let's go. Let's do. I like synthwave. Do some synthwave. So he has copyright-free music. Is that too loud for you guys? You know, let's get. I like synthwave, but I'll listen to that off. Let's do some lo-fi. There, we'll just get some lo-fi. Let me know if that's a little bit too loud. Let me know if that's loud or not. Yeah, I just want some background music. Yeah, I just want to barely hear it. I just want to barely hear it. No DMCA strikes for this one. Mark McAdam wins a new book. I don't know exactly, but I have it pretty much all done, and we're just waiting on logos and branding. You know what I mean? Let's switch songs. There we go. Are you Dr. Disrespect fan? I have been a Champions Club member for I don't know how long. Just saying. Just saying. I was there for well over a year before the purple snake got him. Thomas, I'm a newbie and I'm afraid to start riding. What's your advice? Everyone is telling me about friends and accents. Thomas, here's the thing. When it comes to accents and everything, we showcase a lot of the accents on this channel just so you know what it is that you need to focus on. So we see a lot of braking. We see a lot of intersections, a lot of cornering, and a lot of issues with recognizing patterns and kind of doing the wrong things. And all that's supposed to do is showcase what you need to practice. So you need to practice your progressive brake pressure, your swerving. You need to practice staying situationally aware and then understand corners and intersections are dangerous areas. So you're even more situationally aware, more paying attention, and you're getting prepped and ready for things. I have a lot of acronyms on this channel: planning your route, you know, positioning your safety, locate hazards, adapt to hazards, navigate threats, the color code stages, being a smart rider. Here's the thing. We have the best damn online motorcycle club crew, whatever you want to call it, the DDFM crew out here on the Discord. Guys, I want to see you guys joining the Discord. The Discord server is 100% free. And by the way, if you have any questions, like I said, we have the best damn online motorcycle crew ever. There's a new rider questions area. So if you have any questions, you're going to have people that are going to answer your questions. They're going to try their best to answer your questions because they've been in those positions before. We're not the type of online community that a new person shows up and everyone just dog piles on them. That's such bullshit. I don't allow that. And we have the best damn moderator crew, seriously, ever. And they make sure that that doesn't happen. So if you have any questions, please ask it in there. And you're going to get, we have 6,000 people in there. 6,000 people in there. You're going to get a ton of people giving their 2 cents. So take what's good, you know, take what works for you, what doesn't, and try to figure out some things. You got friends. You got friends here. You definitely do. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are freaking amazing. HIPAA safe accident footage for training? Oh, a little graphic. Narcan medic, send it through that link right there. We're going to get to it. We got some admins working on all the submission forms right now. Narcan, I do a lot of medical AARs. So I've been thinking about getting a paramedic because my scope of practice is the EMT scope of practice. So a medic obviously has more knowledge, you know, with advanced cardiac life support. And then maybe a few things. I've been really wanting to work with a combat casualty medic. I want to learn more. You know what I mean? I want to learn more. And then maybe get someone that with more experience, more knowledge on the channel too. You got some Pantaloon skid marks? Oh my gosh. Collab with the dog. Burgundy, I would love to, dude. Are we talking about Dr. D? Because I would love to. I would love to. You know, maybe he can get on his Ducati and I can, you know, show him a few things here and there, right? His Lambo's pretty fast though. Oh, you are? You're a TECC? Okay. Get on the Discord, man. I would love to pick your brain a little bit. Anyone know how to get over seasonal depression during winter climates in Canada when you can't ride? Oh, that's terrible. A lot of that disc potato is going to be that vitamin D. So seasonal effectiveness disorder or something like that. It's SAD. It's called SAD. That's a tough one, man. It's usually a lack of vitamin D. Getting some blood flowing, getting some workout, do some push-ups, body weight stuff. It's really important. Really important. How's the music, everybody? Is the music fine? Levi Boston, I am going to be 34 in July. Yeah. 34. Wow. Yeah, Scarlett, whatever. Like 20 minutes older than me. Yeah, I don't want you guys to be like too crazy with the music. Here, you want me to turn it up a little bit? How's that? Yeah, chill vibes. We're just hanging out. You know, we're in my office, guys. We're in my office. Nice, relaxing. You know, I kind of want to get off duty. You guys want to go to my dorm room real quick? You guys want to hang out in my dorm room? Let me know. Can't fit everybody in there. There's the Discord, baby. Woo woo. All right, let's go to my dorm. All right, let's go ahead and relax a little bit. There we go. There we are. So we got our newest people up there's Burgundy pledged. Got himself in the giveaway. Yeah. Just go and relax a little bit. Swivel chair. Papa Milk, do I ever listen to music while I ride? Yeah. You know, let's get the Q&A chat up here. Yoink. Look at that. Let's get that going. Actually, let's make it a little bit smaller. Let's do that. Let's have some fun here. There we go. Nice and clean. Yeah. You want me to move the bed? You guys want me to move the bed? All right. All right, here we go. We gotta get the chat back up. There we go. Yeah, it's a Murphy bed. I like to work out. I was doing some studying on the treadmill. I was doing some editing over there. Yeah, it's a Murphy bed. Bed go brrr. Some good biker gloves, Shiloh. So what I look for in motorcycle gloves is making sure it has knuckle protection and it has a good retention system. So sometimes you have like those, just the hook and loop closures. I don't like those too much. That's what mine are right now, but they seem to be pretty good and snug and fit. I also look for the touchscreen capabilities because, hey, here's the thing, guys. It's one thing to encourage or discourage phone use or whatever, but here's, guys, a lot of speedometers nowadays are TFT screens, the touch screens. So I like to have the ability to mess with stuff on that. So knuckle protection, and then I make sure the palm has good stitching. So you want to double check and see it has like multiple lines of stitching. And That's pretty much it. I like leather with perforations more so than anything else, because the leather keeps my hands a little bit warmer, but the perforation gets some airflow. You know what I'm saying? Ever have a dream car that you wanted growing up? Yeah. So growing up, I've always wanted the BMW Z3 and the Z4. I have no idea why. I found out later it's like a girl's car, but I still kind of wanted one. My vehicle now, it's not necessarily a car, my dream car. My dream vehicle is a 4x4 Mercedes Sprinter diesel. Whoa, 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 whoa. I see a 50 right there. A 50 from Australia. Thanks for the videos, Dan. They're real lifesavers. Happy to catch my first vid live. Keep up the great work ever. Chris, what do you... Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Chris. Damn, all the way from Australia. Oi. Hey, yo. Do you know any cheap alternative beginner-friendly bikes that look like the KTM 692? I don't know. So that's more of a Dakar-style bike. I don't know too much. I focus mainly on the rider. I wish I could help you out, Fex. That's definitely a question in the new rider question area of the Discord, because we have a ton of people that focus on a lot of the bike stuff. Chris, hey, dude, thank you so much. I want to give a good shout out to everybody that donated today and became new members, okay? Joe Swarsbauer, welcome to the crew, baby. Mike Racine, rider guy with $100 donation. A newbie with a $5 donation. Sign in by hitting that like button, boys. Amanda became a rookie member, and Chris Hay with the 50. And I know we got a bunch of new patrons too, so I want to see if I can find you guys. I wish I can. It's a little bit harder to do so. We got a lot of people. Wow. We got 2 new members today. 2 new YouTube members. We got Burgundy. It says right there, Chris Hay. Burgundy, the Mark McAdam. Newbie right there. Woo-wee. Nat Freuchen. Jackson. Mark McAdam. That's a projector, by the way. Let's go ahead and turn the Let's go ahead and move the projector a little bit. Nah, I think it's good. I think it's good where it's at. Would I recommend new riders stay away from listening to music? That's a great question, Papa Milk. The main thing with new riders listening to music is you have to think it's taking some brain power, some brain bandwidth. Okay, so let's say it's kind of hard to explain, but if you're so focused on your hand movements and situational awareness and cars pulling out, but then you're also listening to music, that's taking away some of your thinking power from your situational awareness. And as a beginner, you have way too many things going on, and you don't have the automaticity yet. You don't have the habit formed to where you can handle the motorcycle perfectly fine. That way you can focus on the other things. If you start listening to music as a beginner, then you're just adding too many different factors in. Okay, so if you can only handle 10 factors as a beginner, there's already 20. So we're trying to remove as many as possible. And if we add music, then we have 21. Okay, so as a more novice, more experienced rider, you could probably handle 30 things. And, 21 with that music added is still not that big of a deal. So I would definitely, as a beginner rider, not listen to music right away. I'd wait until you're extremely comfortable and you're able to see things ahead of time. You start recognizing, sides of the vehicles easily. You're starting to see things happen so that you don't have close calls. That's when I would say it's okay to start listening to music. But here's the thing. I would still have a phone on the handlebar mount. I would still have a GPS system going. I'd still have the Bluetooth system going. That way, if somebody calls me, that way, if the GPS says, hey, turn right and 2 miles ahead, I can still hear it. Matthew Conaway, welcome to the crew, baby. Woo! Tabs Creations, the videos have saved your life. I only have a pit bike. Oh, that's so amazing. That's so amazing. I am so happy, man. I'm so happy. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Ruben Cass, you feel like you're confident enough to learn how to ride and get your license now? Oh, I love hearing it. I'm not trying to turn people away from motorcycle riding with the crashes and everything. I'm just trying to showcase the reality and make you treat your training like your life really does depend on it, because it really does. And that's what I focus on. Exactly, pin throttle. Great. It's like the easiest thing to say. So, or to explain what I'm trying to say. So, Dan, it's why when you focus while driving on looking for a place to park or an address, most drivers will turn the volume down. It's not like the music is confusing you where you need to go, right? It's just that you're so hyper focused. Okay, what's the number? Okay, what's the street? Hey, everyone, shut up. What's the street? You know, like, everyone, shut up. And then you turn the volume down. You know what I mean? That's basically what it is. It's like your brain it has to block things out. So if you're a new rider, you're just adding more things to it. I've used that before, pin throttle. I don't know why I didn't say that this time, but thank you. This is what I love about the freaking crew. Thank you. Whew. I suggest music that you can ignore when you need to. Yeah, so like I'm listening to some lo-fi right now. You want to listen to some more? You want me to turn it up a little bit? It's good DMCA free music. Xavier Sosa, right now we are reviewing we got like 100 something submissions. Okay, so I can't get to every submission. We're reviewing some of this stuff right now. We'll get to it. And I know some of it is stuff that we've already covered with Moto Stars and all that, so we might have to just kind of get rid of those. But we'll see. Fex Carp, I hope so. Show them the crew. Guys, if you have any new riders or anything, show them this channel. Share the channel. If you're just now joining up right now, hit that like button. It helps out the channel quite a bit. Sharing, word of mouth, everything. Muppet fan forever. You're going to take the MSC next month with or without your husband. Hey, you have a good time. You be confident. You are going to do good. Uh-oh, Burgundy just broke my TIV fib on November 1st. Too much lean and too much throttle. Bike crushed my ankle. Oh. It's about 8 weeks then. It's been 12 weeks, right? So how's the healing? How's the healing? Robert, oh, you rode with Angel. Said it was the safest she ever felt in a group. That's amazing. That's amazing. Xavier Sosa, okay. Yeah, and I noticed some of the submissions you guys have submitted, they're completely unlisted and even have my name in the title, so I know you didn't send it to anybody else. So we're gonna get to that. Sorry if it's just taking forever. Remember, I'm a one-man crew, so thankfully I got some really good supportive admins in the Discord that are helping out. So it's just gonna take a little bit, and I still have to make the video. You know what I mean? Should a rider be moved if a possible TBI Isaac blew? The problem is, the only time you're gonna recognize that it's a possible TBI is basically they look like they're drunk. And then based off of the mechanism of injury, which is going to be a head hit or an injury like that. The main thing is you can't do much, okay? So they're going to try to do whatever they want to do. They want to get back on the bike. They're going to want to walk. They're acting like they're drunk. So the main thing is you're going to try to talk and try to calm them down, try to sit them down, try not to move them anywhere. But the main thing is if it's a possible TBI, you need to call 911 or 999 or wherever you're at and get EMS on scene. That way they can do the assessment. Okay, if you suspect a possible TBI, especially after a crash and they hit their head, you need to call 911. Now, if it's nothing and everything's perfectly fine, in most places, if not all places in the United States, you can refuse service. You don't have to go to the hospital. So it's really good to just call 911 at that point. Papa Milk, here's the thing. It's their emergency. If you see somebody without a helmet and it makes you a little bit worried for them, like how do you deal with the kind of feeling? Always remember it's their emergency, not yours. So if you're going to help somebody, let's say they crashed and you don't know who they are, or even if you do know who they are, the way you can prevent yourself from getting amped up because you're like, oh, I got to help, then you're going to fail your training. So the way you don't get amped up, you have to rely on the training. And you have to rely on what I'm about to say. It is their emergency, not yours. So if they're going to be freaking out, you shouldn't be. It's not your emergency. Stay calm. Realize what's happening is happening to them, not you. and focus on how you can help them. And if you can't help them a lot, 911, getting them comfortable, that helps out. Talking to them, reassuring them helps out quite a bit. Shout out to Maple Leaf Rider. Galen, we're doing that right now. We're doing that right now, Galen. That's what our admins are doing right now. Exactly that. Right, they're writing a short synopsis, the factors, and they're helping prioritize and categorize them. Yeah. Trust me, I got over 100. I also have to edit all day. I also have to research all day. I have to come up with these e-courses. I'm writing a book. I'm coming up with the trauma kit. I'm developing a license plate holder and a few other things. Maybe my own guardian bell. What do you guys think? Vroom, vroom. Have you watched the Twist of the Wrist? If so, do you believe it's a good tool for motorcycle mentor? I haven't. I've been just hearing a lot of memes about it, so I just haven't really looked into it. Guys, do you recommend Twist of the Wrist just to watch? Like, is it actually educational, or is it more just like funny stuff? Joe Slow, do I recommend health insurance? Always. Okay, health insurance is more so catastrophic insurance. Robert, I'll check it out. The SD Crew IMRG. So I'm not busy at all. No, I'm not. It's educational? Okay, I'll check it out. I always just see all these memes about it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my time on that. Because I'm reading about coaching psychology right now. I've been reading about more EMS stuff because I want to bone up on some of that stuff. I did take my recertification. It's been a year since I did my recert. So I got one more year of my EMT still. I'm going to recert again. But I want to take an Instructor 1 and Instructor 2 class. That way I can understand a little bit more about instructing. But I've been learning about coaching psychology. That way I'm more patient with many different types of riders. Spencer Swart, yes, go to a parking lot and practice some skills. Since I don't have, I mean, I do, DDFM Crew, let's see. DDFMcrew.com has some training. All right, let's go here. Now this is older style training. Let's go ahead and put me on the screen. So this is DDFMcrew.com. Okay. So we're gonna update this a lot. We're updating a motorcycle training concepts channel, but we have parking lot drills. Now these are old videos. I'm gonna be updating them quite soon. So we got the slow straight line. So I teach you how to do that. It's back when I had the Harley. Slow straight line, a few other things, the slalom, you know, practice the slalom. See this, look how old that is. We got some new stuff coming up. So if you want to go to a parking lot, you can practice this, you know. So I show you the spacing for this, for everything. So 3 parking spaces, have some fun. Swerving practice. Emergency stop. So I do have a few things here. I'm gonna put my, there we go, put it back down. Okay, don't sit on the, oh, Tommy, I hate when that happens, dude. Scarlett, you be safe. Wait, no. Did you say you're gonna? Oh no, Burgundy said they're gonna go for a ride. Well, Scarlett, you still be safe. Burgundy, you go be safe, man. Rogue One, the riding instructor. Wait, when he said he learned shit from me, does it mean like he didn't learn anything from me, or you mean he learned a lot of stuff from me? Rogue One. I hope it's a good thing you're saying. Jarhead Semper Fi. I'm assuming you're in the military, so thank you for your service. You learned a lot from the vids and saved your life avoiding back collision. Thank you very much. Hey, you know, you probably understand situational awareness, you know, making sure you protect yourself first. You know what I mean? You're probably ahead of the game already. So I'm going to have more parking lot practice stuff. Let's go and turn that down just a little bit. Let's see if we can turn that down a little bit. Let's just skip that one. I'm going to have more stuff up as soon as I can. 2021 is going to be huge, guys. There's no rush in a lot of these things. You know, good things take time. So I'm working really hard. Narcan Medic. I would love to get my... I've been an EMT since 2005. Holy shit. No, 2006. No, 2005. Like December 2005. I've been an EMT for 16 years. Whoa. Time flies. I've been a firefighter, certified firefighter since 2007. Wow. Yeah, Muppet fan forever. As a woman, finding gear, particularly riding pants, jeans, is difficult. Muppet, I do. You know what, Muppet, I'm gonna take this one personally. I want to help you out on this one. Okay, so we got this up here real quick. We'll go ahead and put that down. Let me see if I can find the pants that Nikki got, my wife. And we literally had to try like 6 types of pairs. So I know, shoot. Let's see if I can get. Let me see where my wife is. See if she can pop in here. Let's go back to my dorm room. Let's see if she's in there. Let me see if I can find the jeans that she's got. Maybe I just sent her a text. Maybe she'll show up at the station. We'll see. Bullet Fury. The Bullet Fury jeans. These are great jeans. So up here on the screen. So usually it's the short. So it's hard to find pants that are for short people. So they have, size 0 short to 10 short. Then these are the normal size regular jeans. And then they have a tall section. Bullet, you should check out Bullet. So they have some good stuff. They're pretty good. So I would check out Bullet jeans. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for swinging by.
Bye.
Okay, you want to take your jeans?
Yeah.
All right. Bye. Mark McAdam, you have Bullet jeans too? You and your partner? Yeah, they're great jeans. And they're comfortable. Hopefully I answered your question, Muppet. Yep, nowhere near my size, but thank you. I do have a gorgeous wife. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, check out Bullet. That's what we have. We had the toughest time finding jeans. Just looking at some of the chat. Mark, I'm glad you I'm glad you like it. I actually really like them too. I use overpants because nothing really fits me well either. All right, looks like she's waiting for me in the car. So I gotta leave the firehouse. But in the meantime, guys, if you want to swing by the Discord, please do. I'm gonna show you guys what the crew lounge looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and change. I'm gonna take my shower. I'm gonna go home. She's waiting in the car for me, so I'm gonna be seeing you guys later. Peace. Yeah. Oh, you can stay. You can stay. Oh, they got rid of my favorites.